Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Good morning. Say hello when you pop on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys? Hi, Peggy. Good morning. How is everyone? Okay. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, Denise. How are you? All right, so I'm gonna do this green something, yeah. And we'll see how it goes. All right. I'm gonna just start with a small little bit of a brow like I did yesterday. I'm good, just doing some work. Awesome. Hi, Tammy. I'm good. How are you? All right, let's see here. Get some penciled in over here. Good morning, Laura. How are you? I don't know what I got going on there. Whatever. Have to cover that up in a minute. Okie dokie. Awake. I know that's right. I woke up at 6:05 this morning. I'm like, what is wrong with you? It's Saturday. Go back to bed. That's just me. It is 10:28 where I am. 10:28 in the morning. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? Why this on TikTok looks so different today than it usually does. Okay, I think let's do. It really doesn't. It doesn't feel like Saturday, actually. I agree with you. guess I'm gonna use this. What in the world? Listen, sometimes my stuff just gets up and sprouts legs, I swear. Because my settings, there it is. Listen, I'll make it through, okay? I will. I promise I'll make it. Good morning, Christy. How are you? Hi, Rita. Oh, you slept in, Christy. Good for you. We were just talking before you got on here about how we were up early or working or how it doesn't feel like Saturday to all of us. Did you hear my stomach just now? Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? I don't know what is wrong with my TikTok today. It's not showing me anything, but. Hi, Gracelyn, baby girl. How are you? Mina misses you. You doing a makeup look today? No, how come? I'm not sure why my phone wants to ring on a Saturday. Good morning, Susan. How are you? Hi, Kyle. Hi, Robin. How are you guys? I'm a mess already. Sorry. You are welcome. You're watching me. That's why you're not doing a makeup look. You could do this one with me if you want. You could get your eyeshadow out and follow right along. I really do almost need a bib. I need to get a Rain Beauty one, right? It's terrible. Every time I set my eyes, it's like that. I don't know. I don't know what other people do. I just keep a makeup wipe close by. Hi, Kristen. All right. So, yeah. I think, well, I know I'm going to use the green from the Remix palette. And we're just going to make it our own shade of green. We're going to have to work with it a little bit, probably. We will figure that out. Oh, you didn't bring yours with you? It's okay. When you have it, you can watch the replay. Okay. Cabin Fever 90s remix. All right, what brush do I want? Okay, I'm gonna use Mo Money, this middle green here. We'll see how that goes. Wrong side of the mirror. Oh, you're so sweet and beautiful, baby girl. Now just use. Jeez. Jesus. Okay. Goodness sakes. I'm happy that you're happy to see me. Tell Nene she needs to bring me to see me too, in person, in real life. Thank you, Susan. I use this palette with a wet brush, and I hate how now it's going to have to just be wet for a minute, which is on my nerves. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I guess we're just going to go right in with green because until I take the top layer off of that shadow, I'm going to have to go in with a wet brush because I did it already. Because I did it already once, which is annoying. I'm doing this a little different today because most of the time I do like a transition shade and I work my way down. But today I noticed after my eyes were done yesterday, it wasn't like terribly noticeable, but I could see that my blue ended in different areas. I love you too, baby. And so I'm gonna try placing my color first because I'm like, when you're using color, that's kind of like the most important part. So I'm just gonna try placing it first. See if that works. My son's playing basketball. You can probably hear that upstairs. I do too. I'm gonna darken it a little bit around the edges and then lighten the middle and hopefully get to this a similar shade to what I posted. I love that we have cabin fever because you can really just blend everything. Your head hurts. Did you go to bed at a decent time last night? Or did you stay up late? My house is a zoo. On the weekends especially. Do you hear it? My kids are crazy. No, that still has something on it. I gotta get that off there. You did? How come? Sneezing, runny nose. Ugh. Thank you. Bye, Graceland. Love you, baby. Thank you. Love you too, Wendy. I hear Nate going upstairs to tell Tegan to stop playing basketball. You're gonna hear your mom's live. Okay. Now that we kind of just have like the placement, it looks really crazy, right? But we'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. Now we can do, now I'm going to do my transition shade and work back down from there. Thank you. Good morning, Sharon. How are you? I'm not sure what that is, but blockity-doo. Sharon, are you live today? I'm tired too. I am too. But I'm hanging in there, so it's okay. Hi, Riley. How are you? Nine on the dot. Look at you go. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. I didn't know there was a block button right from here. That's great. Should have done that before. Okay, now back to where I was. Back to where I was. Thank you. Good morning, Tammy. Mm. Okay, now let me see if I can mix this with. Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna mute it down a little, but I do like it. If I was going for like a neon, I would like it a lot, but I'm kind of going for a more muted green. So I'm gonna mix a few things over here. The Mo Money and the lumberjack, and then a little bit of up in smoke. We're gonna just kind of like blend that until we get nice dark green. You are. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. There went the good brush. I'll have to get that again in a second. Sharon, I created the event this morning. So anyone that's purchased the bundle, I'm going to put them in the event later on today. Okay, now I can go in over here. Awesome, Tammy. I'll be adding people every day, like as anyone orders it. I'll just be putting them in the group, in the event. I mean, I went up a little higher with this than I wanted to, so I'm just bringing it back down a little bit. It is. I bet. Okay, now. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of shimmer, and then I'll go back around it. I'm actually going to use oh, Tammy, I completely understand that. Actually, need another brush for that. There we go. I'm gonna mix this elsewhere, I think. Hi, Megan. Thank you. I'm just toning down this green a little bit. So I'm figuring that part out in this moment. Thank you. Still just very, very bright. Okay, let's see if that helps a little. Yeah, I'm not like that. It's that I need to do this. I think so too, Greg, for sure. Absolutely. There we go. Now I think I can get somewhere. It was driving me crazy. It was like way too bright. I couldn't do it. Only because it's not the look I'm going for. I do like the bright. It just wasn't what I was going for today, you know. So now I think we can deepen out the corners and move on. Um, I am actually having an adult sleepover tonight with my very best friend. We're having a movie night and popcorn, all the goods, and it's her and her husband are coming over, and we're gonna watch movies and play board games and all the fun stuff. You know, we're watching Ghost. I can't even wait. It's gonna be fun. Other than that, I'm just doing makeup. Oh, that sounds like fun. I need a new tattoo. There's like 3 that I want. Now, this is the one. No. I just saw it pop up, Greg. That is awesome. Where is he getting it? It really does. Hi, Susan. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you feeling? Yes, Greg. Hey, send me a picture of what it looks like when it's done. I want to see it. Oh my gosh, Sharon. I promise you, I'm gonna look at it right now, actually. And Susan, I bet, babe. I think that's a great idea, Sharon. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Susan. I lost my picture now. Gotta grab it again. Here we go. It's just a little bit of a different shade than I really wanted. Am I freezing up a little bit? Could be my side too, because on Saturdays everyone's on the internet here, so very well could be me. Hi, Alyssa. How are you? I miss you too. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, now I think I can move on. I know, I'm ready for that as well. But your health definitely comes first, always. This is good to go. I'm just taking this dark down just a little bit. Hey, Brianna. So I created this bundle that is basically like all the products that a beginner would need. So it's foundation, mascara, the Cabin Fever palette, the Lock and Roll setting spray. It comes with a makeup bag as well, and bronzer, blush. There's 7 products plus the bag, and it's 60% off. So it's retails $197, but until the class, it is only 78 something. And so whoever purchases the beginner bundle has access to the class. And then we're going to do our makeup like together that day using all of those products. Okay. I don't know if this one needs brought down the same way, but I feel like, I don't know. Maybe not. This one over here was just a lot. It was like way too dark everywhere. Yeah, it's like 60%. We've never done that before, but I'm super excited about it. Actually, I think I'm going to work my way down here this time. Yeah, my internet is being weird. That's probably why I was freezing a minute ago. Because it's like, it just now showed me like 13 emails that came in or something. It's so weird. So I'm like, oh, so that was the problem. Okay, there it is. I am. Oh, yeah, man. Okay.
Do you like it? 2 tropical punch, 2 strawberry?
Yeah.
There's 3 extra.
Okay. Well, you can. Oh, love you too. Go to bed after you back on the shelf. Okay. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Actually, I might do highlighter now. That way I can clean it up if I need to. Okay. I'm going to set this so that it doesn't go anywhere. Now on to foundation and the rest of everything. Oh, thank you, Megan. I really didn't have the shades I wanted, but sometimes you just got to work with what you got. It's green. I mean, that's what we were going for, right? Matches my earrings. Yeah. I don't know if I'd go that far. It is. It's my Dunkin' that Nate got me this morning that I've still been working on. So I used to drink sweet tea a lot, right? But then I had weight loss surgery, and I do still drink a soda like once or twice a day now, but I didn't used to before. But I kind of got rid of sweet tea because of the sugar. And then not this past convention, but the last one. Obviously, you guys know at convention we just don't sleep. And Austin brought me a coffee, and I was like, I don't drink coffee. And he's like, well, I just figured it might be worth the caffeine. And it was like one of those mocha ones. Good morning, Amy. It's like a mocha something. I don't even know. No, maybe it was a caramel frappuccino or something. I don't know. But anyways, so I tried it and I really liked it. Well, then after convention, I was like, I think I want to try that again. But I was still watching my sugar intake quite a bit. And Starbucks doesn't allow you, like on the app or whatever, to select the kind of sugar that you want in it. So it's like with Starbucks, you just get sugar if you're ordering it like on the app or through, or at least that's the way it was at the time, a couple years ago. So I found that Dunkin' would allow me to like use stevia instead. And then I just loved Dunkin'. So now, and then I went on like a whole binge. Like I was drinking coffee every single day. It's okay, Amy. I don't mind. And now it's just like maybe once or twice a week, but I do like it. But yeah, I was totally not a coffee drinker until I was like 35. How funny is that? You don't have Dunkin' there. What? That's insane. Yeah, no. A couple years ago, I was not. Sharon, you just know me all too well. You know that? You really do. I know. Nate had one recently at a bowling tournament, and now he's been like wanting to switch because he loved what he got there. And I'm like, I'm not switching. I already love Duncan. We're not doing that. Don't do that to me. I don't like change, okay? Unless it's my eyeshadow. Seriously. I'll change that every day. But what I eat or drink from somewhere, never happening. Oh. Nate and I went and had lunch a couple days ago. We had to get blood drawn for our life insurance, and so we went to lunch afterwards or whatever. We never go in anywhere anymore. Like obviously, it's like pick up, bring home, Uber Eats, whatever. And we went to Chili's, and he's like, do you want to look at the menu or do you want what you usually get? And the waiter is standing there. And I'm like, I just want what I usually get. And he looks at the waiter and goes, she'll take the margarita chicken, tortilla strips on the side, extra pico with a side of ranch. And that guy was like, are you serious? He's like, you guys must eat here every day. And I'm like, no, we haven't eaten there in like a year, probably 6 months or more, at least. I just don't change it up ever. Ever. Yeah, that's me too. Like Paula Deen's hot sauce. Now that's something I will try on other things though. Because I'm like, a food could be really bad, but it's not bad if you put that on there. One of these days, Paula's going to know how much I love her hot sauce. Hi, Regina. How's your guys' double down day going? I'm doing good. Regina, how are you? Yeah, it's really not anywhere unless it's at the Paula Deen's restaurant, but I order it on the app on her website. When I first started ordering it was $4.99, and I think now she went up. My aunt looked at it on Amazon because she just thought that's where I got it. Like that's just obviously normal. Everyone just goes to Amazon to order everything. But oh, a giveaway. I could do that. That's a great idea. Maybe that would get Paula's attention. But anyways, it's like $19 on Amazon. My aunt texted me. She came and stayed the weekend with me a few months ago. And of course, I like introduced her to it and she fell in love with it. She texted me. She goes, I'm not buying that hot sauce. $19. And I was like, no, it's not. You think I'm paying $19 for hot sauce? You're out of your mind. I think I might do a Paula Deen's giveaway, though. That's good. Good idea, Megan. Oh, thank you, Regina. Trying to get this finished. I have to go see my friend at the hospital, see how she's doing. And I'm having a sleepover tonight. I'm so excited. Amy, me either. Yeah, she has a website. Amy, did you try it in Costa Rica? Let me see. I know. Carrie and Chase are coming over. We went to a bowling tournament recently, and usually we get an Airbnb and like watch movies and stuff like that. And we didn't this time. And we were like, okay, we have to make up for it. So they're coming over and watching Ghost. My husband's so cute. This morning, as soon as I woke up, he goes, "Do you want me to get movie theater popcorn for tonight?" And I was like, "Duh, hello." But I'm like, how's that the first thing you think of when you wake up? You're so cute. Me too. Amy, me too. I know. That's how it is. Unless and then unless I have it with me, which is always, and someone tries it. Because I keep a bottle in my purse because you never know like where you're gonna go that the food's not gonna taste very good. And that hot sauce fixes everything. So there's that. Or like if I go to the bowling alley and I get chicken tenders and they don't have my sauce, then I'm like, okay, now I need my own sauce. I actually don't like hot sauce is the funny part. And I don't like hot food very much. But it has like it's a true like buffalo taste. It's not like, do you know what I mean? It's more of like a vinegar base, I think. And so it's not that hot. It's good to be prepared. I know. No, everyone in my family makes fun of me. But then when we're at IHOP and the omelet is bland, who's the first person to be like, Mom, do you have your hot sauce? Of course I do. You know this. Now you want to make fun of me. Now you want to borrow it. Whatever. Our bowling alley has the best wings. I know that sounds so weird. I used to like Chili's wings like a lot, and then they changed them, and now they just don't taste the same. Stop it with the lighting. So I don't really get them anymore. My kids love chicken wings, especially Tegan. He could live on them. Mm. Yes, no, I'm telling you, a McDonald's like breakfast burrito. If you have that with Paula Deen's hot sauce, you'll never eat it another way again in your whole life. Oh, could we please get rid of the orange? Thank you. Also, sometimes, depending on how I'm going to wear my hair, and today I am wearing it up, I take the largest eyeshadow brush in our collection and I just go right up there. You don't want to get it like in your hair necessarily, but you do want to like bronze all the way so that it doesn't look like you have bronzer and then a hairline. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? With the bronzer in my hairline. I'm not wearing a headband today either, but oh well. Okay. blush. Oh, she'll love you forever, Megan. Anybody that likes hot sauce, I'm telling you. Anybody I've ever had try it, they literally they're like, okay, have to try it because all Amanda talks about, you know. And then they try it and they look at me and they go, this is really good. Yeah, I told you. I don't lie. Actually, I think I'm just going to do just a smidge, right? She is on the neurology floor now. And I think she had another bad episode last night. Her husband, he didn't say for sure that it was a stroke, but he said she had another bad episode. And she just got out of ICU yesterday. So I'm going to go see her today as soon as I'm done with this, actually. Thank you. She was texting me like right away. And then I think something happened yesterday that her husband's like not very happy at all because I guess the doctor still hadn't came in and it's just ridiculous. The hospital that she's at is just stupid. It is so scary. Well, he told me that he basically had to go out there and just lose his whole mind on them, I guess. And I'm like, I hate that. Like, that's the last thing that you should have to do or be worried about during a time like this is having to tell them what to do. Like, that's so ridiculous. Like, how frustrating to have to be like, oh, by the way, could you do your job? Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think so too, Amy. I do too. Mm. No, I agree. Our family doctor is the one that Nate's parents, like Nate's mom, has been going to her for years, and she is like the picture perfect doctor. I swear there's just not doctors like her. And she's actually like almost retired a couple of times, and she just can't bring herself to do it. And I'm so thankful for that. We actually see someone else there because she's like been trying to transition, so that she can retire. But when Nate was really sick last year during Legacy with his potassium, and we didn't know what it was, she came in and saw him. Like, Emily called Brenda and was like, "Can you please be the one to see him?" And she said yes. And it's just like, this doctor is just so amazing. Like, her bedside manner is just so incredible. And I don't know, she's just the type, like, so nurturing, and like sits on the side of the bed, and like I don't know. And then she just explains everything. And I know you just like don't want her to leave the room. You're like, no, to leave. Don't leave yet. You didn't tell me everything. There's no way. She's just phenomenal. Like, I wish that there was like a class that doctors had to take and she could teach it, because she's so amazing. So amazing. But all the doctors there are like that. Like, you can tell that she's the main one, and that she's not going to like pass you off to someone that's not the same as her. Because I see a male doctor there, and he's literally the exact same way. So good. Highlighter go. Yes, you can. Well, and then when Nate had blood drawn at his follow-up to make sure that the potassium was up, she texted me on a Saturday to tell me that the results came in and that everything was good, so that we wouldn't worry. And I'm like, is she serious? That's so amazing. And I thought it was so sweet too. Like, she could have easily just texted Nate or even his mom, you know what I mean? And been like, hey, he's fine. His blood work came back fine or whatever. But like, she has to know that wives worry. And I just thought that was like so amazing of her to text me. I was like, I love this girl. Yeah, no, I know. I would too. I knew what you meant. You said I'd lose Sherry. Oh gosh, that's funny. Megan, I know. It's exciting. I know, me too. Me too. When I first went to this doctor, it was because I was going to a doctor here, and this doctor is like an hour away. And my hemoglobin was low, and my doctor just wasn't like reacting to it like all of a sudden. And then I heard she was going through a divorce, which doesn't make sense, but whatever. I mean, like if you're a doctor and you have an issue, pass the patient off to somebody else. So, anyways, my hemoglobin was super low. And the time that it was that low before, she had sent me for a blood transfusion. So I was confused when they called to give me the results and she didn't send me anywhere. And so I called my mom and I was like, hey, my hemoglobin is like a 6. I know it's a 5.4. And when it was a 6 before, they sent me for a blood transfusion. And she's like, yeah, you need to go to Dr. Brandon. And so to Brenda's office. So that's the first time I ever went there. So I go there and he's like, your hemoglobin was a 6 just now? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, no, you're going to the emergency room. And I was like, no. It was right before Labor Day weekend. He wanted to send me to the emergency room. Come to find out, he couldn't because he wasn't the one that did the blood work. So he had to redo the blood work that day. But he sent me to a hematologist, got me a referral right then and there. Like, and I'm just like, okay. He's like, so you are severely anemic and you have iron malabsorption. Why haven't you been to a hematologist? And I'm like, I don't know these things. My doctor didn't send me there. You can't get a hint, crazy girl. Here's your hint. It's going to explode your business. There's your hint. Yeah, no, it was scary. But it was so crazy. Like it spoke volumes about this doctor's office because when he was trying to get me, he was actually trying to get an ambulance, right? It was just the most bizarre thing. I was like so freaking out. But it wouldn't let him order an ambulance based on my hemoglobin because he wasn't the one that did the blood work. So he's like, okay, your vitals are going to be off because your hemoglobin's this low. Like your vitals can't be going well with your hemoglobin this low. So he like calls the nurse in. Well, come to find out, my vitals were fine, basically because my body has learned to function at a severely low hemoglobin. But he's like, has this nurse in there taking my vitals. They both missed their entire lunch. It was just like they didn't care about anything else but me. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be Friday. It is going to be such an explosion. I can't wait. Yeah. No, it's very crazy. That's why I was saying, Amy, that day that we were on the phone, that if you lived closer, I would be sending you to this doctor like immediately because he's just not he's not going to stop like until he's like he's going to do everything in his own power to figure out what the problem is, and then once he gets a hint of anything within your blood work, whether it's blood work, x-rays, MRIs, urinalysis, whatever, he's going to refer you to the person that can help. Like I'm like, that's exactly what every doctor should be doing, you know? He's like, no, I'm going to do the basics and figure out what's needed after this. Your doctors are concerned? What are they saying? I know. Yeah. No, it would me too. Well, I think sometimes doctors are like just ingrained to feel like, especially these days, maybe I guess, I don't know, that people, if one little thing hurts, that people will make like this big deal about it. And so I feel like they're almost like ingrained to initially be like, oh, well, let me know if it keeps bothering you. You know what I mean? And so that could be part of it. Well, yeah, they probably, I mean, I'd be like, yeah, well, the weight loss is a product of what's been wrong with me. Let's figure that. Like, you can't be concerned with the aftermath. Like, get to the root of the problem, please. Thanks. Okay. Lashes, and then I have to go. I have to get out of here. I know. Yeah. Yeah. That would make sense. If it's like if you're not in there every day being like, something's wrong with me, then they should definitely know that by now. Oh yeah, of course. That's always the answer. I'll never forget when I was pregnant with Addison. Um, at like 4 months pregnant, uh, at 4 months pregnant, I started feeling like super like stabbing pains. Like, and he was trying to tell me that it was just growing pains, like because it was down super down low. It wasn't in my stomach or whatever. But it got to the point where if I like shifted my feet and put one foot on top of the other foot, I felt it, right? Like right down there. It kept getting worse and worse. And I'm like, I'm telling you, something is wrong with me. Like, something is wrong with me. He's like, it's just growing pains. It's just growing pains. This is what makes me say that, like, about the whole thing. So I go into labor with her and I get dilated to 8. And the next thing I know, nurses are rushing in because her blood pressure goes down. Well, I have like suprapubicitis, which is an enlarged pelvic area, and she couldn't fit underneath of that. And it's like, so it took me being dilated to 8, having me rushed in for an emergency C-section for you to realize that what I was telling you since 4 months of pregnancy was actually true. I mean, like, seriously, so crazy. I'm like, I told you something was wrong with me. Duh. Let me see if this is the one. No, I think this one goes over here. And I think this one goes over here. Yeah. Look, the magnify almost stays on like that. Is that one? This one? Oh my gosh, now I forgot. Ha! Listen, I just want to know what's my right and what's my left. Please, thank you. I thought I sat them down the right way and I didn't. Okay, now I can't tell. No, this is my right and this is my left. Okay. It's okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I hate when you get magnify in your lash and then it like doesn't want to cooperate. I hope this is the right eye. I don't know that it is. Sometimes I do. It really just depends. If when I put them on, I can like, it's like stabbing one end, then yes. Right, Megan. Yeah, exactly. These ones really could be trimmed, but there's samples that I got of magnify in larger and longer lengths. And so I just didn't want to trim them yet. But sometimes this eye over here, like it sometimes actually it's the opposite of what it's doing today. Usually this lash like sits up higher than this one. It's really strange. Okay, guys. Lips, and then I'm out. It is not. I've never noticed that ever. Ever one time. Thank you. This is Modest. It's like at the end of its life though, and so I feel like it almost seems a little dark because of that. I don't know. I could be crazy, but sometimes too, just the makeup that I have on makes my lips like look different, I feel like, as far as the color. Thank you. Modest is the one I wear the most. It used to be Incognito, but then I really started liking Modest a lot. That's why it's so like on its last leg. Modest. But yeah, this is like, it's like so almost empty. I love it because I feel like it's like it goes with purple, it goes with green, but it is dark today though. Listen, this one doesn't have a sticker. Now I'm feeling like it might not be Modest, but it has to be because I haven't used any other one enough for it to be empty like this. Thank you. I am going to put some Innocence in the middle. I do not know what is wrong with this side of my lip, but it is really annoying. Every time lately that I do my lipstick, this side is smaller. I won't. I looked at it, Sharon, but I'll PM you back. Listen, now this side is going to be. Thank you, Megan. I really need to do a reel about the fact that there's always a point in my video that it doesn't look like it's ever going to turn out. I need to do something with it. Because it's definitely the case every day. Okay. Now, I know. I need to do it. I just have to figure out how to get creative because I don't have hooded eyes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love watching Rosie too. Okay. Just have to do this Cupid toe one more time. I know. All right, guys. Anyhow, thank you guys for hanging out with me today and talking with me, chatting with me. Really, Megan? Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. That's such a compliment for her, too. I love it. But, all right, guys. I will be back on tomorrow. I need an eyeshadow look for tomorrow. If you guys want to post one in the comments. Have a good day, guys. Have an awesome rest of your double down day. Also, to all you advisors, love you too. Bye, guys.